Super Gremlin. It's your boy 90s man checking in, bringing you some breaking news. Today we're gonna talk about a little political news and world issues. If you haven't heard, Poland finished building their wall today. Many of you who don't know, about 6 months ago, Poland decided to build a wall along their borders to stop illegal migrants from entering their country. It's a big metal wall, as you can see. And they did, in my opinion, what Americans should have done. They protected their citizens, protected their border, and more importantly, put their interests first. It's what we need to do as Americans. You see what inflation is doing to our country right now. Look how much chicken and milk and different products of. We all know how much gas is, but if we take care of our own, we won't have to worry about these problems being so big. Look, they say inflation it's the highest it's ever been. Think about that. It's ever been. Right now, we probably at the most successful period in American history as far as making money, but we have the highest inflation. It's because we don't put ourselves first. We think about everybody else. We gave millions of dollars to Ukraine. We gave millions of dollars in shelter to Afghans. But when black people or anybody else ask for something like reparations, they basically laugh at you. Your ancestors helped build this country. Your ancestors was helping with the railroads. We already know what we did during slavery. Our ancestors actually built the White House when it was burnt down. For many of you who don't know, the White House was actually burnt down by the Canadians during the War of 1812. Look it up if you don't believe me. You don't have to believe me. And we had to build another one, and blacks actually were hired to do certain jobs at the White House to rebuild it. But back to this original point. Poland did a good job today, did a great thing protecting its citizens. And let me read a little bit about what I have on this. The metal wall of Poland, it's on Poland's northern frontier with Belarus, has been built to deter migrants from entering. The West has accused Putin's ally, Alexander Lukashenko, of deliberately trying to engineer a migrant crisis. Now, I'm going to tell you what they're talking about, right? The EU actually warned Poland that Lukashenko could stage a hybrid attack by pushing the migrants across their frontier. So they just did a preemptive thing to make sure they protected themselves, right? But human rights groups have criticized the huge wall after Poland took in millions of Ukrainian refugees. Now, if they wanted to take in Ukrainian refugees, that's their business. It's not our business to tell them who they want to allow in, who they don't. It's their country, and you keep your country great by you can't just be soft. You have to think about yourself first, even though it might hurt feelings. And in the long run, it's going to be better for you. You know, and when Rome let too many people in their borders, guess what happened? It fell. So now, tens of thousands of migrants and refugees, mostly from the Middle East, have crossed or attempted to cross into Poland from Belarus since last summer. Now, I'm gonna post videos either in the beginning or in the middle of this, this video you're watching. And there's one at the end also, and it's just gonna show you it's gonna show you people at the actual border while they were building it. You see the migrants trying to get in, break through the fences, right? And you see like the troops trying to hold them back. And you just see other videos of them actually building the wall. And as you can see, the pictures of it being actually finished today. So that was the big news today as far as world news is concerned, is Poland finished their wall. The wall is up. And look how quickly they did it. 6 months. Now, I don't think it stretches across the whole, I think it's like, I read earlier, it's like thousands of miles, and it might be 500 more miles left. But they still completed most of it. So I don't know if they're going to finish all the way, but at least they did something, because all we did was talk about it. If you remember when we were talking about it during Trump's presidency, him and his cronies basically just stole money. You know what I'm saying? They pretended like they were going to build a wall and just took money. So that's the news. This your boy 90s man checking out. I'll let you.
Na razie tak. Słuchajcie, jak przejdą tą centrynę i dojdą do tego płotu, podsuwamy się.